Hey, and welcome to another episode of Success Ladder Podcast. As you know, here at Success Ladder, we inspire the world. And today, I want us to talk about something very interesting, something that again is very difficult to define. So, I want to talk about a friendship. And in part one of this topic, we're going to talk more about how to build a friendship that survives growth. So I'm joined by two great friends. I know we've done an episode with one of them. So welcome to Success Ladder, Phyllis and Glory.
Thank you.
So yeah, tell us who is Glory, who is Phyllis before we begin the conversation. We're gonna go first.
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Gatwiri. I know I'm not a new face on this podcast. Thank you for having me, Brian. And yeah, I'm Gatwiri, a procurement professional, also a content creator. Finally, can say that.
You remember the conversation we had last
Yes,
time?
the very first conversation we had, I was still contemplating, but it's not a content creator. Can I plug my YouTube channel?
Clearly.
So my YouTube channel is Keeping Up with Gatwiri. Basically, just share my life. Just how, because one thing I noticed, like most people, they don't show how it is being in your 20s, in your early 20s, where you have work and other things to figure out. So that's basically what I share. So you can subscribe.
And you are in your 20s. You know, some of us, we have white hair. Huh? We are almost becoming ancestors.
I am in my early 20s. That was told I'm in my mid 20s, but I'm in denial. I'm still in my early 20s. So yeah, basically that's who I am.
Welcome.
Thank
You say that it's not a new face. I would say that it's not. You are not a new character, but clearly the face is very new. You are growing younger and younger. All right, Phyllis.
So my name is Phylis Njoki. It's my first time being here after being tagged along severally. I've been unavailable, but I'm grateful to God. Today I'm available, courtesy of my friend. Yeah, so as I've said, I'm Phylis Njoki, a finance professional, and recently a founder of Zarina Alerts. So Zarina Alerts, okay, I'm a fashion lover, so we deal with women outfits. So also I think I'll share with you our accounts. You can tag along. Yeah. So that's all about me, and not forgetting, I'm Gatwiri's best friend.
All right, you have that amazing introduction from best friends. Glow, I normally call Glory Glow, and actually I have a stepsister called Gloria. So I normally call her Glow, so that's why I call it Glow. Glow and Phyllis, right? Hey, I can see the eyes that Phyllis is giving me. So I love to invent short form of your name so that I don't find myself in not soup. Yeah.
Can you
Phil. Yeah, okay.
Not Philo.
You know, in Portuguese, we can easily call you Philo.
Philo is Philo.
Philo, right?
No.
Or what is the short form of Njoki? It doesn't have a short form. You know, so Njoki is a Kikuyu feminine name, and most of Kikuyu feminine names have short forms. Which are sometimes actually, I don't want to say weird. Sometimes I feel like they don't even relate with the name itself because Wanjiku, Shiko. Wanjiro, Shiro.
But my second name is
Nyawira.
Nyawira is
Nyawi. Okay, feel Nyawi. All right, so I think this is going to be an amazing episode, and I just want to know, okay, for your information, The three of us here, we were in the same campus. So I knew Glow when you're in campus, even Phylis. But I don't want to lie. I never talked to Phylis when we were in campus. Yeah. For Glow, we talked a couple of times. Okay. We were friends, but not best friends. I don't want Phylis to beat me. So we were friends and not best friends. So apparently, how I started talking to Phylis is very funny. So we used to work somewhere in Nairobi called Upper Hill. So during lunch hours, I think in our department it was like a competition. Guys want to be fit. Yeah. So it was a cyber security department thing. So every lunch hour, people will not go to have lunch. People will walk. So we used to walk during lunchtime. Not like we didn't have money to buy lunch. Just for the records, we wanted to be fit. Yeah, and I think maybe for us men who were there, most of us were single, so maybe we didn't want vitambi and all that. So we used to walk. So that day, we were walking, and then I saw. Did I talk to you that day, or I just said hi?
No, you didn't talk to me.
Yeah, I didn't talk to her, but I saw her from a distance, and then I was like, I think I've seen this lady. So I was with my friend. I was telling I think I know this lady, and he was like, no, just say you want to talk to her. I won't judge you. That is how he was. So I went to LinkedIn because I felt like I'd seen her post on LinkedIn or something like that. So I went and checked if that is the same field, and then I talked to her on LinkedIn. We shared contacts. Yeah, so that's how it.
I think you asked Gatwiri.
Yeah, I also asked Gatwiri. Yeah, yes. We didn't share contacts.
Yeah, I think she's the one who gave
I asked Glow because I felt like I'd seen you guys together. So I was like, I went on LinkedIn to check your name. So I wanted to go. But I think the first time I reached out, I didn't even know the name. I was just trying to. Yes. So I went to LinkedIn to check the name because I was pretty sure that I'd seen your post on LinkedIn. Yeah. So that is how I started talking with Phil. That was like two years ago, right? Yeah, that was like 2 years ago. That was 2024. And it was 2024. Yeah, maybe around mid 2024. Yeah, so that is how I knew Phylis.
And that's how we started talking.
Yes, and in campus, she used to be student leader. Yeah, he used to be a student leader. So I'd seen her, I'm like, oh no, yeah, politician. But we've signed a consent that we don't accept lies here. We've signed you see politicians most of the time they lie. Yeah. So we've signed that. Okay, she left politics or politics left you. Which one? All right. So that is how I knew you guys. Yeah, that is how I knew you guys. Actually, Glow. It's something that I've not said about Glow. I'm a Catholic, so I remember I even invited Glow to attend our service, our mass back in campus, right?
And I attended.
Yeah, she came. Man, friends. So it's like best friends. I love to join that crew now. Yeah, you love to adapt me. Yeah.
With my punishment, right?
Okay, Madam Politician, sir. All right. So, how did you guys meet? Were you friends before campus, or you guys just met in campus?
We met in campus. We actually met in third year.
Third year? Did you join campus the same year?
Yes.
And you met in third year?
Yes.
So I think we used to be in the same class because we used to share
common units. Okay.
But now we were not that close. Like we would see each other in class. But we never talked.
Okay. Yeah. So that was the same case. Only that I knew you. Me, I joined earlier. I joined before you guys joined. Yeah. So it's like I also knew in third year, only that I just used to see you, but we never talked. So we started talking after campus. Yeah. Yes.
So, So maybe I can give my side of the story, and
Eh,
then she gives her side of the story.
I want to see who's lying.
So I used, as you mentioned, Phyllis was a student leader. So I used to see her, and I used to admire her that time. She was, and then also she has also mentioned that she's a fashion lover. She also loved her sense of fashion. I used to just look at her and I'm like, hey, I really like for this girl to be my friend. But now I don't know how to approach the friendship, So I just used to see her in me. And then one time I realized she's doing CPA, and there was a professional course for procurement that I was doing. And apparently there was a unit that she shared. So I was like, because I done CPA, I can ask her for notes because she might be having them, and then I'll have something to talk to her about. So I went, I said hi to her. I told her this needs for this and this. Would you be having the notes? And then she was like, well, I'll have to check and then I'll share. So then she checked, and then so I gave her my number, like, okay, part of time to me. And then I think she shared. And then from there, yes, wacha niachie hapo aseme siku yake kwanza. And then now
Where did it start? Yeah, I think mine, I used to see her often in class.
Yeah.
And then now getting in touch with her is when she approached me. The first thing for the CPA
She approached you.
she approached me.
Yeah, and I've gotten the tactics, so I know how to ask for numbers right now.
Yeah, I think we exchanged contacts, and I shared the notes with her, and now from there we started. I think that's where our relationship or our friendship started building.
Okay. Amazing stuff. So at least I've picked lessons on how to get contacts. For common ground, and then
because
ask
I
her.
remember, apart from the notes, also I also saw her with a hairstyle, and I was like, oh, nice hairstyle. Would you mind sharing your hairstylist number? And she flagged me.
I need to do something. I'm picking lessons today.
Yes.
It's a cold season in Nairobi, and we single people, we are still seeing dust, even with floods. It's bad. So I'm picking notes here and there. You look for a common ground. You should also have a sense of fashion. You guys, I'm trying, as you can see. I'm trying. Yeah, and also hairstyle. So hairstyle. Yeah, and I was thinking to go bald. Yeah, I'll think about that. Yeah. So okay. You see, at that point, you guys were just trying to know each other. And, it's coming from a point of, I'll say you guys being schoolmates, sharing classes, or quote unquote classmates, even though you are doing different courses. And then you move to a point of sharing contacts. You see, at that stage, you still just people who know each other. So you'd call yourself campus mates or schoolmates. So then how did you start building? Because we are just talking about friendship right now. How did you start building that friendship? And how did you get to become best friends? Because I know for me to call somebody my best friend, then it must be very extensive. I normally say that at work, I have colleagues, I have workmates. At work, I can also have friends. So these are more than workmates. There are more than colleagues there. And then among the friends, I can have a few that I can call. These are my best friends at work. So that one has to grow. That one has to have something more than just being workmates and being friends. So I'm just interested, what happened? Because third year is you're almost leaving campus actually. And at that time, normally people have so many things going through their mind. You're thinking about project. At that time, it's also reality is hitting you that in a couple of months time, you'll be out of school. And what is life after that? So you normally find Like for me, like first year, second year, you are relaxed, you are enjoying campus, and then third year you now start thinking of project and all that. So how did that friendship grow from knowing each other? Not necessarily like you telling us that you used to talk daily. Like there must be something that you guys did you attend the classes together? How did even communication like continue to a point where you realize that you're not just schoolmates and you started calling yourself friends?
How it started. One thing about me is I am determined. Like if I want to be your friend, I will make sure I show up for you. It's like the case that Paul Brian has said that he invited me for mass and I went. I'm not even Catholic. I'm not even Catholic, but I went to mass. So it was the same thing. Phyllis, again, she was in. I think she was in the students' council.
Yeah.
So they were having. I don't know.
The tournament was
Tournament.
Mbuzi tournament. All for your class.
No, it was not for a class. It was by the whole school. Because I remember the whole Deputso was there.
Okay.
Yes. So she invited, it was on a Sunday afternoon, so she invited me. And we went.
Okay.
So we went, we watched football, and then we were hungry, and then we were like, there was a place called Kachalo. So we were like, Kachalo tukakunywa chai, and then Gumosi Gupili we went Kachalo.
Hey, goja, ati Gumosi Gupili. What is the meaning of that?
You don't know to say.
Kiswahili knows me.
So we kind of Kachalo, and then we had tea. And then now, this is the interesting part.
No. Before you tell us the interesting part. So for guys, this chalo that is being mentioned, I was also his customer.
Yes.
He used to make good chapati.
Shout out to
Chalo big ups, man. I miss when I go back to Dekuta. Is he still there? I don't know. Those chapo, but I remember we used to play, especially on a Saturday. We used to have games after every match. Tulikuwa tunaenda kwa chalo. Big up. The interesting part.
So now the interesting part. Apparently, all of us at that time, all of us are going through heartbreaks. So we are just sat there having tea.
Yes.
And then he starts opening up.
And
then when she opened up, I'm like, oh, umetoa picha hiyo hata mimi. So we shared. And then now from that time, we started checking up on each other. Like, how are you? Have you moved? Have you detached? I remember me, I was the one who was having problems detaching from the subject. So she used to check in whether I'm detached or whether I'm still there. So I can see that's
wow. Wow. Friendship built on heartbreak. Man, you see, your problem can also have the positive side. You see, clearly, it is not only me, Paul Brand, who is seeing dust. There are some people who started seeing dust while they were in third year. And from dust, God brought them together. And they became best friends. Phyllis, do you want to add anything?
I don't know why I invited her for the tournament, but I think
you wanted company. Maybe you used to go with your boyfriend. Now the boyfriend has shown you dust. So you need company.
Yeah, so I turned her along.
Yeah.
And the first thing I loved about the tree.
Yes.
I don't know why I opened up to her, because I'm not the type I really open up to people. I think it really takes time for me to open up.
Gatwiri, what's the trick?
So she should tell us the trick, because I just found myself opening up to Gatwiri and Charles, please.
Yeah.
And I appreciate she listened. She didn't judge me. And then I think by her listening and also seeing I'm confident in her, she also got the confidence to open up.
Yeah.
So she opened her very honestly. That's how our friendship began. We were there for each other during that period, and I can see it's during that moment that really got us close. Our bond grew stronger and stronger each day.
Amazing. How did the heartbreaks go? Did you guys reconcile?
No.
So clearly you are best friends because those no came at the same time. So I can really understand the type of advice you guys were giving each other.
Because Phyllis was brutal.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the chill type.
Yeah.
So me, I'm like you can just listen this side of to his side of the story. But Phyllis is like, no, he has already shown you he does not want to
Clearly.
leave. Zishinde hapo. So yeah, so I think we kind of worked for each other during that time. So clearly the breakups zilishia hapo, breakups, nobody went back to the ex.
Yeah, thank God the boyfriends left, but at least you both of you got a friend, and you've maintained the friendship today. Because from what I know, even if you are not heartbroken at that time, I'm very sure today. Today. Yeah. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing to hear. So then I think so you became friends, right? So you started sharing things in common and all that.
And then also maybe one maybe that I might have forgotten.
Yeah.
Is also now the heartbreak, not you're looking for things to preoccupy yourself.
Yeah.
Now Phyllis was, but there was a program in the Kimathi in the marketing department where students who volunteer in the marketing department. So you assist in marketing the school. So Phyllis was part of that. And for you to be incorporated into that, you had to do an application, so if you don't have someone for you and it's up for you, your application might probably end up in the dustbin or something. So when Phyllis told me this, you can join, because we used to come from the common unit class, and then Phyllis is like, me naenda kwa office, and then I'm like, oh, so I was like, I also want to be doing office. What do you do? And then she told me, so I applied, and then my application went through, and so we also had that in common. So we started. So we kind of became the faces of the Kimathi. There was a time we were the faces of the Kimathi.
Yeah. That's one point that I saw Phyllis actually. So I was pretty sure that day in Upper Hill, the person I saw was from Lakewood. And actually, you see, like the corner that we met, I'd met one of our former lecturers. It's called, what is the name? I've forgotten the name. I think he didn't teach our class. I think we joined, and then a couple of months I left Lakewood. So there was a time we met there. So for him, I said I introduced myself. Oh, I've forgotten the name. Introduced myself. He told me, nowadays I think he doesn't teach. Just he do auditing and something like that. So the same spot I saw Phyllis, and then I was like, if I met a Lakewood lecturer here, that must be a Lakewood alumni.
Yeah. So in that program we also know bonded, because you find most times we were being given work together. We say now, because Phyllis has been there a bit longer and they just joined, so they used to attach us together. So Phyllis and Gatwiri are going to be in charge of maybe TikTok or videos. They also love TikTok. So
the faces of Lakewood. I won't say something. That one I'll say it off camera. But just know that I have something to say about the face of Lakewood. I remember those days. You know, one thing with me is that I'm always very keen. I always observe things. I'm always those tiny things. No, I won't say that. But you just know. Of course, I knew Glow by then. Did I knew? Wait, which year did we start talking really serious? I think when I was in my final year, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. But I spotted you guys very long ago. Can I even remember? We are old. I have white hair. All right. So amazing stuff. How you guys started building your relationship, and I think one thing I like with the last part that you've said about the marketing. I just like when you see one of the things that I normally say that it was said that a friend in need is a friend indeed, and I always say that for me to call you my friend, we must have something in common, and that something in common must include support. When you support my goals, when you support whatever I do, okay, the positive things. Again, if a friend is supporting you for the wrong things, then I don't think if that is friendship. But I really like that there was an opportunity, and as a friend, at least, she made sure that you are there. So I just want to ask both of you, according to each one of you. So according to you, Glow, what would you say that are the attributes that define your friendship with Phyllis?
Number one, intentionality.
Okay.
Yes.
Guys, are you taking notes? Can you take notes?
Number one is intentionality, because it really takes intentionality for anything really to work. Like, for when I say intentionality, I mean like making that, like being intentional on having her as my friend. Like every day I wake up and I choose, because there are a lot of people I meet,
True.
but I still choose to have her as my close friend, to have her as someone who I can be telling my things.
I feel like some of us know why we have not been chosen, because people are choosing their best friends.
Yeah. So number one is intentionality. Yes. And also intentionality because also for friendship you have to invest, whether it's
True.
time, whether it's resources, things like that. So when maybe we plan we are going somewhere.
There must be something. The way you two are looking at each other.
So we are going somewhere and we actually go. We don't start at the last minute or the day before going, where something has come up or something like that.
Yeah.
Like we make sure there's that intention to making the handouts it happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, and also brutality.
Okay.
We are brutally honest with each other.
That one came. I know you learned that one from Phyllis.
yes. No, I just say things the way they are. I don't sugarcoat. Just tell her, hey, madam. No. Change. Yes. And even her, when she sees the same at Kwangu, she's like, hey, apana. You are doing that, but I don't think it's adding value to you. Would you mind focusing on things that add value? Yes. So maybe she can add.
Yeah, I think when we talk of intentionality, as she said, I find intentionality is broad.
True.
I think we can give it like the title of it is intentionality. And then now when we break down, we have what she's talking about, honesty. We also have respect, because honestly, you have to respect each other.
True.
And also communication, because it's a hassle being. It can be a hassle. You're calling each other friends. There's no communication. Yeah, and I think those are the main things. Those are the main attributes to our friendship, and I think also loyalty. They are loyal to each other. Yeah, those are the main attributes. And not forgetting, we remind each other to put God first. This is a friendship. It's a commitment also.
True.
So we also dedicate it to God.
True. Yeah, amazing. You said amazing things, and I like the fact that you've mentioned respect. I always say that you can't claim that you love um, each other or one another when you don't respect each other. And I think all these things that you've mentioned, communication, loyalty, honesty, the baseline of any relationship to me is always respect. If I respect you, I'll be loyal to you. As friends, because you respect Glow, there are those things that are very, very private to her. But because there is trust, so she's going to trust you and tell you, what, this and this is happening, keep it between me and you. It's out of respect that is going to make you keep it between the two of you, right? So I always say that any other thing will come, but the foundation of any relationship is always respect. So that is very key. That respect, if you talk about communication, it's the respect that I have for you that will make, even in my busy schedule, even if you call to check on me, I was not able to respond. When I get a few seconds, it's that respect that is going to make you, let me show respect to my friend and call back and all that. So I really love that. So 5 things. There is honesty, loyalty, respect, communication, and brutality. So those are the foundation. Those are the 5 key foundation that your friendship has been built on. Now on the other, God, man, God, number one is God, right? So actually, let me start with that one. So is there a time like okay, so how do you bring God into your relationship? Let me start with that. How do you bring God into your relationship?
Okay, so I'll give my side.
Yeah.
Her side.
Yeah.
So personally, when I'm involving God, I think as a person, one of my personality, I'm the type I really commit everything to God.
Yeah.
So as I've said, being in a friendship with her, for me it's like a covenant. So I have to dedicate it to God. So I think God has been so faithful that I'm able to love her, that I'm able to be there for her as her friend, because it's not easy.
True.
It's not easy to be showing up for her as a friend and all that. So I think it has always been my prayer, like, God, as I'm her friend, let me love her according to your will, and let our friendship be according to your will. So that's how I can see God is involved in this friendship.
So do you pray for her?
Not so much.
Do you know, not not every dream that she has, but at least for the dreams, do you normally pray for her
Yes,
dreams?
she talks to me so much, so I know what she wants to achieve, what are her desires.
She talks to you so much,
You wish you were her.
You
wish you were Phylis.
I wish I was both of you. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, for you,
So for me, the aspect of God is how we hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
You find like now when we started working, maybe we'll come to that later on, but maybe we can jump to that part.
Yeah.
But when we started working, holding each other accountable. So at the end of the year, we are like, this year, have you gone to church? Going to church, and not only going to church, but being like, you can just be going to church every Sunday, but you're not an active participant. Like, even joining a community in the church, so that one, holding each other accountable, and because we are both lovers of life, so even as we go to church, we love sherehe.
I know that.
So now you know that.
Yes. I see your posts. See your status.
So now Right now, even as we go for sherehe, we also keep each other accountable. Na wewe jumeenda sherehe leo Saturday, kesho unaenda kanisa.
Kuna mtu nashuku. Haya, na amesema oh my god. Peke yake tu. Hapo. Let me excuse myself.
So yeah, so for me that's holding each other accountable, especially in the spiritual matters. Yes.
Okay.
And praying for each other because we know most times we know what the other person is going through. So even as you whisper your own prayers, you just push and go.
So in your friendship, have there been a time when either of you maybe has distanced herself from God? It happens. It gets to a point where, like sometimes, sometimes things are not working, where you start even questioning yourself. You just feel detached even from the church and all that. Sometimes it's out of success. Sometimes people succeed and they forget God. So have you two, maybe either of you found herself in that situation? Ama nyinyi bado? All right.
I think last year. Inakwanga ile tu ya kama Mungu angekuwa ndiye anachoka na sisi. Angekuwa kama wasichana hata viwakai. Because let me give my part and then her should give her side.
Yeah.
I remember for me last 2025 hapo karibu end of 2025 October November there. So first of all things at work are not going okay.
Yeah.
Corporates, you have sometimes there are a lot of things just to go on in corporate. So there was that. And then in November, I lost my grandmother. So like you just they're just like, hey, can everything you just there, you're not motivated to do anything evil. But I remember so that time I didn't even used to go to church. I never used to read the Bible. I never used to pray. I was just there, just believing. But I remember, like, I used to talk to Phylis and just tell her, wait, me as a can't go to that as a dream and then come. And she'd just be like, I don't know, everything is okay, and then I remember I think it was the first Sunday of December.
Yeah.
She told me to deliver to win the church. And I was like, what am I doing? I'm just sleeping the whole day. Let me go. Might as well. And I went, and just being there in church, as much as she was not there, but just being there in church, it's felt nourishing. I suddenly felt it's like I'm getting my spark. The way people nowadays on social media they say I lost my spark. I think I had lost my spark for a moment.
Yeah.
But after she told me you started the church. I didn't get my evidence. We went to church. So I felt nourished evil. So yeah, that's my story.
Okay. Amazing.
Yeah, I think apart from last year, we've been victims of not going to church. Maybe you find as we start the year, it's our norm. We all have our goals, and we go to church every Sunday. So you find time at church January, and then February, March, April. I don't know where we are not going to church. I don't know if it's Shere or what. Yeah, but sasa unajua kuna kale kajuti kanakukula guys, unaenda church for this month. Now tunajiita kamkutano tunaambiana hapo tuko serious, we need to be going to church. And then so after kamkutano you see we started going to church. Then the other thing that has really helped us, I think, to be even more consistent, it's going for these church events.
Oh yeah.
For example, tunakwenda na hii street worship, city lighters.
I saw there is one you attend. Was it last year or early this year? Oh man, I saw. I think it's one for last year.
And also other activities, it's like attending the misunderstood community events.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Nyawera Bashumi.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think the other thing, at least she gets to hear ananitumianga to gospel songs to motivate me.
Simuimbe. Simutoe song.
So I think
Watch this space.
so distancing ourselves with God, I think honestly it happens to so many of us as human beings.
True.
But our friendship, despite it happening, our friendship, and it brings us back to God through what I've mentioned.
Yeah. I love that. I love that.
And I think this year we need it as well. Like every Sunday we have to go to church. And usipoenda, you must have a valid excuse why you're not going to church.
Yeah.
And unaweza kuna ile mtu atakwambia nimeenda na hakuna evidence. Tunatumiana evidence.
Where I like that. Evidence kwa karatasi.
Evidence.
Yeah. Evidence kwa karatasi. I like that. I like that. Okay. So now this is outside the two of you. I think today, and not only our generation, but we realize that so many people. Okay, personally, after you've explained, I'll give my side of the story because I've also struggled to distinguish between real and fake friends, and it's something that people today are really struggling. But I think for you guys, apart from you two, I know you have other friends, and I just want you to take a moment and maybe tell us from your experience, how do you distinguish between a true friend and a real and a real friends, and how can you actually define what true friend is?
To me,
Yeah.
I think friends is someone who, first of all, will be happy for me. If I have some good things to share,
Yes.
will be happy for me.
Yeah.
And not all, and when something, like when I'm going through something heavy,
Yeah.
you will listen to me.
True.
Yes. And what else? What else? I've said you'll be happy for me, right?
Yeah.
So basically that's it. Like that's isn't your vision. And someone who will stand up for me when I'm not there.
Yeah.
Because we are also part of another friend group where we, like, both of us are part of the friend group.
Yeah.
And I know when I'm not there, and then maybe you know how these friend groups usually work. So sometimes maybe I'm not there, and then someone just says something bad about me.
Yeah.
And who believes will stand up for me. Like you're so excited about something, and then someone, like, maybe let's say it's a new job. So like imagine I've gotten this job at this and this place. So you're there, you're excited, like you're hopeful, and then the friend just tells you that how sure are you they're consistent with how they're paying? Will they be delaying the salary? You know, things like that.
Yeah.
So the moment I considered you a friend, I told you that joy, but you tried to water it down. That one immediately I know you're not a friend.
Our real friend is someone who plays my help in terms of we are there for each other during good and bad times. We push each other to like at our level, we are both pushing our career, chasing our career. So we support each other.
True.
And then when it comes to fake friends, I can term them as convenient friends.
Yeah.
These are friends who want you when they need something from you. But after they get it, they're the very friends. So they run. So those are the fake friends. But for a real friend, she's there for you at all times. She's a person you can share with anything. You're free to do. You're free with her. That's a real friend for me.
Okay. Do you know Glory's family, and does Glory know your family?
I know her family. Yeah. She knows my family. I can say she's even known at her home. I don't know if I'm known.
Okay. Umesema kila mtu ajiongelele.
Hata mimi nataka kusikia.
Fun fact. My mom is also called Phylis. So, so you see, when we started being close, I just told my mom, I told her, "Mzee, mami niko na friend anaitwa Phylis
Phyllis.
kama wewe."
Wow.
So usually I just talk to her. Even right now, she can call
Mm.
and I just answer and I'm like,
Mm.
"Kona Phylis," and then she's like, "Oh, utanisalimia."
Okay.
And then recently we started that accountability thing of waking each other up, so that we, because we're both pursuing the professional courses.
Yeah.
So we are aiming to finish them this year.
Okay.
Because we've been doing them for way too long.
Mm.
So I even tell my mommy, and I just tell her, "Mommy, tunamshananga for him that thing." So I'm like, "Oh, yeah." She even knows feelings because because my mom's an accountant. So I'm like, "Feelings are like CPA." Also, my cousin, like we've been to her place, like her house with my cousin, and yeah, and also I now I'm known at her place. And then,
Yeah. So I was very intentional now that you told us that one key thing about friendship is intentionality. So I was also intentional when I was asking that question. Yeah. I was actually very intentional, by the way. On a serious note, I was very intentional because you see, even when you talk about friendship, it has to go to some extent. I feel like there is a point when you reach, because if you're calling your best friends, at least something can happen. And if your circle, if your families know each other, then definitely, if Phyllis is not reachable for maybe a couple of days, they can always contact you. So that means that if you are best friends for 2 days or 3 days, I don't expect the response to be, I don't know, I've not talked to him. At least the answer should be, I've also been trying to reach out to her, because again, I know as much as we are friends, the distance, we also get involved with other things that we pursue. Yeah, so it's good that at least your families know each other. Yeah, I can see the way Phil is looking at me. Now, what is the amazing thing about Phyllis?
she has a very big heart. Actually,
Yeah.
the way, like, even with other friends, the way, like, she follows up with them.
Yeah.
She just calls to find out how they are doing. We shall tell myself, well, I'm learning from her to be that kind of friend who, like, checks up on other friends.
Yeah.
But one thing I admire about her is her big heart. And I remember actually there was a time I think we went to her. I think it's her cousin. I know her auntie's place.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I was like, hey, Phyllis, it's like this is a family thing. Like all your family members are like, they're just welcoming you. And yeah, so that's something I really admire
Wow.
about her.
Wow.
When I grew up,
You want to be
a
like,
heart like hers, one that can accommodate everyone and anyone. Yeah.
Phyllis, what is one amazing thing about Glow?
One amazing thing about Gatwiri, reason it's not about personality, she has a good personality, yes. But one amazing thing about this girl, her level of intelligence. Where? Her level of intelligence.
Yes.
Really, I think we are blessed differently. Mimi vitu Gatwiri wamechanua. Ama the things she'll educate you, the things she'll expose you to. Like, you even ask yourself, are we age mates? And like, are we in the same generation? So that is one amazing thing. And she's never mean with knowledge. She's So that's one of the main things. There are other main things.
Yeah.
That is one main thing I can praise her.
Okay. Amazing. I want you to tell us, do you want one or two? You can say one or two things that, given a chance today, you will change about Gatwiri.
So I think this is something that has been Yeah, but we talked about it, and I've seen improvements.
Yeah.
I would want still to change it, but
Yeah.
I appreciate I've seen improvement.
Yeah, so you'll just keep her on
I'll
toes.
keep her on toes.
Yeah.
So Gatwiri has this tendency.
Mm.
Or she used to have this
She has it.
She used to have this tendency.
Yeah.
We've really tried to do things together.
Yeah.
Maybe to start some startups together.
Mm.
Gatwiri it's also tumepeana deadline, like you think about it, and then let's have a discussion this day. Gatwiri will miss in action. Ama utamtafuta hutampata, by the way. And then now when you see, now for me maybe it's something I've seen, yes, we can do together. Itatuletea pesa.
Yeah.
Sasa Gatwiri, mi sijui whether she's still thinking. I don't know what she has decided. She goes silent. Anaweza ile dema anakuongelesha, anakupiga heartbreak moja.
You see, intelligent people. They don't just talk anyhow.
Anakupiga heartbreak moja, anakuambia, maybe the way Phylis, I've decided I won't do it. Ama, my mom, she likes using her mom. I think I would ask her mom, by the way, at this rate. She'll tell me, my mom aliniadvise, ama niliamua sitaifanya. But unaona all along huniambi.
Unasikia kumchuna?
Yeah, but so it has happened. I can say it's something she has really been working on. I think that's part of communication.
Yeah. Glow. One thing that you want this girl in red to change.
For example, nione kuna soul test.
Yes.
Alafu nitumie Phylis. So Phylis will not confirm whether she'll go or she'll not go. Atanyamaza tu. Hata isema. So mi kwa akili yangu hata nishamake budget venye tutaenda pamoja na Phylis nini. Alafu ikikaribia namuuliza, "Ubete ulisema aje?" Alafu anasema, "Wewe mimi sitaenda."
You just have the same problems. Sema. Niseme nisiseme. Sema.
Hata sijai hii jokes hii.
Yeah.
Sababu we talked about it.
Yeah.
That's why we are here.
Yeah.
So there's this other one. Like mine they are not as serious as hers. Something serious like tutaletea pesa. Sasa yake ndio unakuwa tu sherehe.
Si mbaya. Si unajua mimi sema sherehe ni kitu mbaya. So inafaa ipigwe.
Sasa inakuanga tu kupiga sherehe.
Yeah.
Sasa kuna sehemu tunakuwa twende nyingine hapo hivyo.
Yeah.
And then
this girl in red.
This girl in red.
Yeah.
Did not show up and even had tickets. Well, she explained later, I understood, but at that moment I was angry. I even didn't talk to her, I think, for I don't know how many months.
Yeah.
Like 2 months. So, like, nilienda kwa nikilipata niko peke yangu, then she's not coming, and then at 10 is when she tells me, just look for someone and give them my ticket. I'm like, this is a new one, she's not coming. So anyway, so more or less have the same problem about communication, but we are better than it. After that thing that she explained to me, she had a family engagement.
But siangesema, kwani kusema tu uko na family engagement ni kitu ngumu. Sijasema muachane. Nimesema siangesema. Siangesema.
Communication. It's just communication. But you're both working on that.
Yeah. Is it there, especially for confirming things, especially for events and meetups? I think I used to be a big culprit. So nowadays I don't confirm. I know my schedule is always very, very tight. So nowadays I won't say that I'll be there. I'll tell you I might be there, but I'll confirm. So we can just book it If something comes on your end, please just let me know. If something comes on my end, I'll let you know. Yeah, because I know schedules are always very tight. So can I tell you one thing I don't like? Now, the only thing that I don't like is that we have to end this part of this episode right now, because we are going for the second part of this conversation. And the second part of this conversation is going to be more on maintaining the friendship. That is that bit of building the friendship that you've told us. Now, the biggest part is maintaining anything, be it a relationship, be it a business, be it work. You can get the job, you can start your business, but the most difficult part is maintaining it. So you're going to have that conversation in the next part. And guess what? Just get prepared, because the first question is going to be, what is that one thing that your friend Phyllis and your friend Glow has ever done to you and you felt like you're gonna end this relationship? Yeah, so get prepared for that. But before we enter into that conversation, for this part of building foundation of a friendship, what will you want to say the last time your parting shot?
I think it's the other day we were having a conversation with Glow, and we were like, friendship is like marriage. Because tutakosana, but you don't have anywhere else to go.
Yeah, amtaenda kwa usana tamkikosana. I feel like a poet. Yes.
Yeah, so kuna hiyo kukosana, you feel like ending this friendship.
Yeah.
But again, ukiangalia kwenye mmetoka na chini nafanya mkosane,
yeah.
It's kitu you can sit down and talk.
Yeah.
So my parting shot is friendship is something that you really need to be intentional about it.
Yeah.
And when you're a friend with someone, in the relationship, you're not alone.
Yeah.
You have to be that person.
Yeah.
So that person needs to be involved. That person needs to know. You have to agree. So it involves a lot of intentionality. So look at it as a husband and wife, whereby you have to really agree a lot, to disagree, until you come to a point.
Okay.
Yeah. So please, it's not easy, but you have to show up. Yeah. So be intentional, and you'll enjoy.
All right. Glow.
So for me, we're talking about building friendships.
Yeah.
So for me, being the one who approached her. Let us tell anyone, like if you see someone and you are, let us call it like the gut feeling, your sixth sense is telling you this person can be my friend, can make a good friend. Go for it. Just find a way and speak to them. What they can say is no, and you won't die. And the best they can do is accept, and you'll have a beautiful, lovely friendship.
So thank you very much, Glow and Phyllis, for that amazing conversation on building a strong friendship, a friendship that goes beyond the limits. So that was amazing. Part one of this conversation. We're gonna have second part. So I'm telling you, if you enjoyed this conversation, just make sure that you check the second part of this conversation. And as you heard, Glow is from a procurement background, and she is also a content creator. So we're gonna drop, you can check our description. The link to our channel is there. Also, Phyllis is a finance expert, and she also a designer, an entrepreneur, a designer, or what do we call? Yeah. So she's into fashion. She has a venture. So we're also going to drop the links to our social platform, so you can check, buy from her, and also enjoy Glory's content. So from me to you, adios until the next episode. My name is Paul Brand, and this is Success Ladder Podcast.